Good morning. I am running behind this morning. I took a shower and made coffee, and apparently that took up 2 hours. My notes are a little jumbled today, so bear with me. I'm already not good at organizing my thoughts. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about affirming. All things affirming. Robotic affirming. Why you should flip your thoughts. Persisting in consistency. So pretty much, I guess, to start off, I will explain why affirming works and why that is seen across the board when it comes to self-development, law of attraction, law of assumption, manifesting in general, reality shifting. Everybody tells you to affirm because your most dominant thoughts define your reality. For example, there's this thing that was going around on TikTok about a year ago, this lucky girl syndrome. I'm so lucky, everything good happens to me, nothing bad happens. That's pretty much just affirmations and a mindset. But if you are that type of person who's like, nothing goes my way, blah blah blah, everything goes wrong, I have no luck at all. That's the story you're telling yourself. You believe that. So of course, you're going to see that in your reality. You're going to notice that you lost your wallet, your car got a flat tire, you're late for work all the time because of traffic, because of construction, whatever. But genuinely, my cat has the zoomies. God bless you. I don't know which God, but one of them. Subliminals are pretty much affirmations that just surpass your conscious mind. Subliminals do work. I actually am really pleased with some subliminals that have recently been made by a YouTuber named Rita Kaminsky. I will link them down below because they're just blowing me away. And looking at the comments, just so motivating. But there's a lot that comes with affirmations, a lot of doubt, because you're telling yourself one thing and you don't necessarily believe it yet. One thing I like to do that has got me pretty far with law of assumption and manifesting what I want is to flip my thoughts. I am a human being, I'm gonna have doubts. So are you. If we're telling ourselves that the sky's green and the sky's clearly blue, it might get to us a little bit, you know? But when you feel those doubts coming on, you just have to flip your thoughts. Even if the 3D is looking you in your face and is the total opposite of what you are manifesting or affirming, you just have to, okay, I'm doubting this, I'm having these thoughts, but I'm not identifying with them. This is normal, it's part of the human experience, this is my logical brain. Let's flip the thoughts, okay? If he or she is not texting you, they're thinking about me right now. They're going to text me right now. Flip your thought. Don't sit there and dwell in the doubt. Yeah, this is stupid. Why am I telling myself that they're gonna message me and my phone is not ringing right now, It's easy for our logical brain to be like, okay, well, how's that gonna happen? How am I gonna run into them when they live halfway across the country? How is this gonna happen? How am I gonna get a raise at work if that hasn't been brought up? Your job is not to think about the how or the when, it's to know, not think, to know that you have it, you're deserving of it. Again, your most dominant thoughts define your reality. So if you're just like, I'm gonna get a raise at work, I deserve it, I'm doing all this stuff, everybody sees it, I'm respected, I'm a good leader, I would be better in this position, they're thinking about it, I'm gonna get it, tomorrow I'm gonna go in and they're gonna be like, you got a blank raise, you got a $2 raise, or insert your own value in there. Your job is not to think, well, how's that gonna happen if no one at my job has ever got a raise? That's doubt. But then you just flip your thought. Everything changes. This could be the day, This is the day that they decide, okay, this employee, you, is doing so well, we just want to reward them. We just feel compelled to do it. It's not your job to think about how it's gonna happen. And I feel like that sentence alone eliminates a lot of doubt, because if I'm like, this person that I'm manifesting in Minnesota lives in Minnesota, I live in Michigan, how am I gonna run into them? How is this gonna happen? I don't need to think about that. I just need to know I'm gonna run into them. I'm gonna run into them. And the universe does the rest. Maybe they fly over here for an event. We run into each other at Walmart. It's not up to me. It's not my responsibility to figure it all out and script it all out. At 10 in the morning, they get on a plane and arrive here at 3 p.m. and then they go to Walmart at the same time that I'm going to Walmart, and they end up in the paint supplies and I'm going to the paint supplies. No. Just live your life and affirm, and it will happen. I guess the way I want to say this is to think of it reversely. You know, if you're constantly like, I just have been having bad days all week, I'm so unlucky, my car tire popped, somebody stole my credit card, my trip got canceled, and you're identifying with that? I'm just so unlucky. Why does Becky get to have all this stuff happen, but I just can't catch a break? You're identifying with it. So that's gonna come in more and more. Tomorrow, you're gonna have money in your pocket and it's gonna fall out. Tomorrow, you're going to get written up at work. Tomorrow, your cat's gonna run out the door. You know, like, all this stuff could happen because you're identifying with that reality, that vibration. You are not trying to ascend that. My coffee's gonna get cold if I keep yapping. I guess I don't really need to ramble that much. I think you guys understand, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. When it comes to affirmations, don't get discouraged if it doesn't happen in 3 days. Sometimes people can manifest things in 24 hours. I manifest until I see it in my 3D, and I flip my thoughts if I'm getting doubts about the 3D. Don't sit there and listen to this TikTok video that's like, say these affirmations for 3 days and see what happens, and then get to the 4th day and you're like, nothing happened. Keep going. Keep persisting. Stay consistent with what you are affirming, what you want. Do you want it? If you want it that badly, you will keep going, and it will show up for you in the 3D. I guarantee you that. So to recap, affirm and persist with consistency. Flip your thoughts from doubts into affirmations. If you feel delusional, you're doing it right. Your most dominant thoughts define your reality. So make it what you want. Don't react to the 3D, just know that something is working for you behind the scenes. You are not supposed to know what that is, how it goes. Do not think about how you will get it or when. Know that you have it, and that's your only responsibility. And lastly, know that you deserve it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped. If you have any questions or comments in general, go ahead and comment them below. Leave a like. How about you subscribe if you want to see more? And if you want to see more of me on other platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, my username is ShiftingwithCad on there as well. Have a great day.